All right, let's talk about something that a lot of us have a love-hate relationship with, credit cards. They can feel exciting, but man, they can also be kind of terrifying, right? In this explainer, we're going to flip that script. We're going to take that fear and turn it into real financial power. You ready to take back control? Let's do this.
I mean, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Credit cards are dangerous. Yeah, we've all felt that. But that last part, unless you use them wisely, that's the key, that's where the magic happens, and that is exactly what we are going to dive into today.
So here's our game plan for today. Think of it as our roadmap from feeling nervous to feeling confident. First, we'll look at why these cards feel like a double-edged sword. Then, and this is a big one, we're going to uncover the real problem. After that, we'll totally reframe how you think about them, as a tool, not a loan. We'll check out all the good stuff that comes with being in control, and wrap it all up by seeing how these little habits can actually make you money. It's going to be good.
All right, let's jump right into part one, the double-edged sword. You know the feeling. Is this little piece of plastic in your wallet a secret weapon for building wealth? Or is it just a trap waiting to snap shut and pull you into debt? And this image, wow, it really shows that battle going on in our heads, right? On one side, you've got all the good stuff, the potential for rewards, growth, all those upward arrows. But on the other side, you see the danger, the cracks, the warning signs. It's like a symbol of financial chaos. It's totally understandable why we feel so torn about them.
Okay, so now it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Section 2, the real problem. We're about to pull back the curtain on what's really causing all that stress and anxiety around credit cards. And I'm telling you, the answer might not be what you think.
So let me ask you this. When you think credit card danger, what's the first word that pops into your head? For most people, I'd bet money it's DEBT. We're all taught that debt is the big, scary monster under the bed. But is it really the problem?
And here is the game-changing idea, the big mental shift. We're programmed to believe that debt is the enemy, the thing we have to slay. But what if that's wrong? The real problem, the thing that's actually driving the bus, is our behavior. Debt, that's just a symptom. It's the result, not the cause.
And you know why our behavior gets so out of whack? It's the psychology of the swipe. Tapping that card feels like nothing. It's painless. The actual cost feels like it's a million miles away, a problem for future you to deal with. And that little gap between the action and the consequence, that's the danger zone. That is exactly how our spending gets away from us.
So if our own behavior is the real enemy, how do we fight back? Well, that brings us to the most important part of this whole thing. Section 3, a tool, not a loan. Get this one simple mental flip right, and I promise you, it changes everything.
Okay, let's break down the two ways of looking at a card. First, the dangerous way, seeing it as a borrowing tool. This is when you swipe your card for something when you don't have the cash in the bank to cover it. You're basically taking out a mini loan. And let me be clear, this road only leads to one place, debt. But here's the right way to see it. Your credit card is a payment tool. That's it. It's just a convenient and usually safer way to use the money that you already have. It's a substitute for cash or your debit card. You're not borrowing, you're just paying differently. That mindset shift is the secret weapon to avoiding debt for good.
Which brings us to the one non-negotiable golden rule. You have to burn this into your brain. If you cannot pay for it today, you cannot afford it. It's really that simple. It's not about if you think you'll have the money next week or next month. It's about what you can cover with cash right this second.
Now, once you get that mindset locked in, something amazing happens. The whole world of credit cards opens up in a positive way. Welcome to Section 4, the upside of control. This is where we stop being afraid of the tool and start making it work for us. All of a sudden, that thing you were scared of becomes this incredible asset. You start earning real rewards, points, cashback on stuff you were gonna buy anyway, like your groceries and gas. Your actual cash is way more protected from fraud. And the best part, you feel like you're back in the driver's seat. You're in financial control. Just think about that for a second. It's an incredible feeling of empowerment. Your rewards are working for you. Your cash is safe. You are in command. Your money isn't just sitting there anymore. It's actively generating more value for you. You've gone from being a passive consumer to being a smart, savvy financial operator.
Okay, let's bring it all home and connect this to the big picture in our final section, Habits Make Money. This is where we see how this one good choice, this one little change in mindset, is the first step toward building a truly wealthy life.
So let's just quickly retrace our steps on this path to financial control. Step 1, we figured out the real problem wasn't debt, it was our own behavior. Step 2, we adopted the right mindset, seeing the card as just a payment tool. Step 3, we committed to that golden rule. And when you put all that together, you're building what some people call rich habits, those small, consistent choices that lead to big-time wealth down the road.
And really, that's what this all boils down to. This whole conversation isn't really just about credit cards. It's about something so much bigger. It's about building the fundamental habits that make your money work for you, instead of you constantly having to work for your money.
So, I'm going to leave you with a question to think about. After everything we've talked about, what is one financial behavior, just one small thing, that you can change today to start putting yourself back in control?